So hi, I'm Karri Kiviluoma. I'm the lead game designer on Trials Fusion at Red Lynx.
So I'm Simon Berry, games designer here at Red Lynx, and I haven't even been here a year yet, so I'm quite fresh.
The reason we wanted to add FMX tricks to Trials at this point is that it's something that players have wanted it for quite a while. They've been doing a lot of stuff on Track Central regarding some kind of like weird trick modes and stuff like that, and talking about it. And it's something that we've been talking about internally for quite a while, and thinking like that would be a natural fit for Trials, and it might be something pretty fun.
We've decided to include FMX tricks this time round. It's something that even before I came here, people had sort of been working with and planning to do and testing out. And it's actually come from community feedback.
FMX tricks are performed by controlling the rider's feet with the right thumbstick. So it's the same ideology that we had for Trials from the beginning. It's very physics-based, and you are totally in control of what's happening. Basically, it's not about pressing a single button and getting a reaction. It's actually moving the rider into the desired position and getting those cool poses. We added a new bike into Fusion called the Foxbat, which is basically built for FMX. The reason we added it was that we wanted to make sure that the experience when playing FMX is as great as possible. So it's got modified suspension, because in FMX mode it requires that you have a lot of airtime and long flights and big jumps. So we wanted to make sure that landing those jumps is mostly just getting the right angle. So it's helping you out a bit in that kind of perspective.
And we also make it more controlled in the air. And by that, I don't mean offering more control per se, because we offer so much sensitivity on the leading back and forward mechanics in the core Trials mode that you'd kind of spin off whilst doing these tricks. So we want you to keep the movement sort of controlled and easy.
So FMX mode in itself is this game mode that we have that you can go and play FMX on. We've got these big jumps and these specific tracks built for that mode. And you can have fun there, and you can it calculates your score. It gives you score depending on what kind of poses you do, how many different tricks you pull off in one jump, and if you can rotate or flip the driver around many times and so on. You can also pull off stunts, or these FMX tricks, on normal tracks if you want to. It doesn't give you any score or anything, it's just for extra flair if you feel inclined to do that. The FMX system is very complex in nature. There's a lot of tricks that you can do depending on how the bike is rotated and how you rotate the driver according to that, and how many flips you do and so on. And you can pull off wheelies and different types of things. So there's a lot of variety and a lot of possibilities to pull off amazing, cool things.
I think when people first play FMX, I think there'll be two things. I think a lot of people will be pleasantly surprised by how not arcade-like this is. This isn't like press up, down, left, back, fierce punch, and you do a spin in the air. It's nothing like that. It's very subtle, very physics-based and realistic.
We've heard a lot of feedback about the FMX mode, and I think people are really excited. There are some that are not too sure about it yet, but I'm sure people, once they get their hands on it, they're going to have fun with the mode, and it's going to be something you can have fun with it in the Trials tracks, or you can play their own FMX game mode that we have made. So I think people will find something interesting in it for everyone.